Alright, so we're back and we're facing against um, the leader of the game, Dark Fact. And if I didn't mention, when you hit him, he splits the board apart. You can see on this little pause screen, two little squares there. So you have to watch out for that as well. You know, when he delegates what points he's gonna hit. He's gonna split for like a split second. So, well, so you can see he's not too tough though. There we go. The leader's dead. And now let's watch the end. That is the last and final book of Ys. Now let's read it. The Book of Ys Fact. In the glow of the sunrise, it suddenly halted its pursuit. Why it stopped, nobody knows. Nonetheless, it was a joyous event, as it meant that Ys was free of this calamity. In preparation for when it returns, we will seal the gathered powers of Ys here. May he who gathers the 6 books be granted the power to bring peace to the land. However, the decisions to seek such power should not be made lightly. Those who would use such power for evil will perish by the power of evil. Those who would use this power to attain prosperity must understand that wealth without spirit is meaningless. He who pursues the root of evil must determine himself what is evil. These beautiful jewels are a gift to the goddesses. We treasure them. You can see the books floating around Adol. All 6 books. The morning sun began to climb, and as the sky began to brighten, the silhouette of the tower became visible in the dawn's light. The birds began to sing, as if released from captivity, and the monsters retreated like the ocean tides. His journey now ended. Adol was overcome by a feeling of satisfaction. Everything was now at peace, in the serene state. Adol pondered the long history of Ys. The events recorded in the tomes appeared to Adol, one after another, and soon the figures of the 2 goddesses appeared before him. Yes, right. Distinct, but even so, he had the mysterious feelings that he knew them very well. Adol looked down upon the quiet land and saw Java's house. Had Fina's memories returned to her? I must go straight to her and tell her all that's happened, he thought. Then suddenly, blinding light appeared from nowhere and engulfed Adol. It felt as if the light was blessing him. And now Adol's new adventure begins. That will continue in Book 2. Book 2's intro is actually pretty freaking awesome too, just so you know. I love the intro on that, it's pretty hype. A lot better than the intro on this one, where Rhea's playing the harmonica. But yeah, that's the end of Book 1. I will start up Book 2 shortly, so I hope you liked the Book 1 of Ys. I guess I'll show the credits till the timer runs out. So, see you guys on Book 2. On the side note, in my opinion, this game was pretty good. I think the bosses could have been tougher, but what do you expect? I mean, This game was made a long time ago, and I guess bosses were considered very powerful like that. That's how they considered bosses. But yeah, it was good. I actually had a lot of trouble with the bosses on this playthrough. This was my second playthrough of part 1. I only played through it once, and it was pretty easy. But when I did this one, I died a few times on bosses, so it kind of surprised me. But I did it, so yeah. And there we have it. See you guys in book 2.